entire play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
21G.
Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. He could do it right there.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 31
That one goes for
yards.
31 yards.
And
that is a Dolphins first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watson Oscar.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Bengals get to him and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Tagovailoa sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Hey. Let's go. All right, go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Corner, long. Watson Oscar. Scat. Hey.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback... Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Go get him. 11. Kill. Right, 80.
Give now to the running back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Second.
Goes to the hurry up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
11. We got to switch it up.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He rolls to his right. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35.
12. Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow on first down. Dump off, caught by his back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The first red zone chance for the Bengals now. They've got first and 10 from the 20.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Handoff now from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
11 MT.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
21G.
First down, here's Tua. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Go ahead. Let's go. 22. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, following the incompletion, here's second down.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Can. Start.
Play action now. Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left.
It's a gain of 12.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this.
On 1, ready?
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
20, TX.
Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They send a man in motion.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TA.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced block. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All
Set. Right 80. 11 MT. 11
down. Working quickly here.
11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
11
At the
MT.
46-yard line.
12.
Burrow to the air now. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back.
never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here we go.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Trying for it with Burrow. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
At the 30-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
12. Gun. 11.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has it down close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throw their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Going after up into it by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 14, Dolphins 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Big team! Corner, long.
Tua now from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Tackle made at his
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
12. 11.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Yes, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They've got a man in motion.
Solo left Zion. Corner, long. Out.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Yeah, ready. Watch it, Oscar. Out.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out. 21G. 21G. Hey. 20 TX. Ready.
Here's Tua again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Hey, 21 TX. Step. Turbo 1 high.
Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
11 MT. I'm coming.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
12. 11 mighty. Dot. Right 80. Right hot. 11 Thomas. Dot.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
21. Dolphins 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down. Here's Tua. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Right 80.
Throwing here just before halftime. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, we got to keep.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Looking to throw Burrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, can.
Burrow setting to throw. Buying some time right. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. And he's a viable option as well.
Here we go. Big 13.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Gun. 12. Right 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1, ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Go.
Burrow from the gun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Tagovailoa on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Tua Tagovailoa sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
To throw, Tagovailoa. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Hey, 21, TX.
They're going for this. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. God.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick.
They'll take over first and 10.
Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Me. Right 80. 12.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain
Pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Buying some time left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Dolphins 3. Evan McPherson to kick
Here's
off
McPherson
for
on to handle the
Cincinnati.
kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Ready.
2 and out from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He puts some juice, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, T. Let's go. Out.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Deep shot off his back foot. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Bengals getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Your chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Replay action here. Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights.
42.
And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Big team.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He's going to push one deep down there, brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, get set. Ready.
Here's Tua again. Brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Turbo 1, high.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 1st and goal.
Hey, 21 TX. All right, watch it, Oscar. Out!
Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. They're going to get to him, and what a shot. The football's out. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Getting out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Desperation time here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. He connects on the extra point try. And the Dolphins take 7 points off the deficit.
Dolphins 10. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 8.
Here's the backup, first throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's already heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 49. Dolphins 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
A gain of 19
and
yards.
that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's good.
One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Trying to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
Intended for
Trying to find Jalen Waddle.
Incomplete.
So they're left facing third and
Brings
long.
up third down and
So
10.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down from the 42. Throwing off the play fake. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
Dolphins 10. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flash. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
Tua Tagovailoa sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Dolphins trying to do some window dressing. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. From the gun, ETN gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long. Third and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! DJ Turner comes up with it.
take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Go!
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Hey, stay with him! 70 Lions! Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
10 at the 13-yard
No frills,
line.
nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Go! Cowboy 80! 18!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Bengals